Scottsboro City Council to order. Invocation given by Mr. Kennemer and pledge led by Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Almighty God, Father of all great and good things, we give you thanks and praise. We ask you to be with this council and mayor as they go about the public business this evening. Be with our municipal employees as they go about their work week. And as we approach the holidays, Lord, we give you thanks. For these things we say and ask in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Phillips, will you do a roll call, please?
Here. Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Here.
Mr. Gary Stewart.
Here.
Mr. Smith.
Here.
Mr. Wallace.
Here. You have in your packet a copy of the agenda. I'll hear a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Butler seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicates by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? You also have a copy of previous minutes in your packet. I'll hear a motion to approve previous minutes as written.
Make that motion.
Mr. Gary Stewart makes a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Smith makes seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Being no old business, we'll move to new business. First is consider resolution 2017-11-37 to surplus fire department equipment. These are the air packs, I believe, correct, Chief? I'll hear a motion to surplus this equipment.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider one-time pay raise for city employees. You have a copy of the numbers in your packet. This will be a one-time pay raise for the year. I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution. Mr. Keith Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Butler seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 3 is consider resolution 2017-11-39, convey property to the Scottsboro City Board of Education. This is the portion of the B.B. Comer Bridge that we discussed last week. I believe all engineering requirements have been met. I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Butler seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Fourth is consider change order for the Goose Pond Trail Extension. You have a copy of that change order in your packet. I'll hear a motion to approve the change order.
I'll make that motion.
Ms. Butler makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Patrick Stewart seconds. Any discussion?
Yeah, I've got more of a comment than discussion. We talked about this several times, but the mayor and I were talking a moment ago, and he was telling me about this change order is because they didn't do a good enough job checking for the water, and they ended up finding water, and so they had to go in the field and they had to charge us. And it's basically the same thing, a lot of the same problems on the square, on the ball fields. And to me, when we do these contracts from this point on, I would like to see us put this monkey on somebody else's back. Because we're the last one in line and we're the one that has to pay everything. Like the engineering, the design, all of this stuff. We pay these people to do that, and yet they don't do it correctly evidently, and we have to pay again. And not necessarily the contractor, it's the people up front that's doing this other stuff. So if there is any way, and beside that, the mayor informed me because of the way it's done, we're fixing to do Clemens Road, and we're gonna have the same problem there.
I believe it's a downfall in the engineering, portion, not the people doing the work, but the people doing the engineering. And I would like for us to look at our contract, that we do engineering under, and
If
see
we
if
don't,
we
it's
can,
gonna get out of hand.
see if we can get a handle on this.
That's just a simple comment.
I did have one question about this. This change order is an amount of $6,724, is that correct? But Josh isn't here. We said that we took some things out of a handrail and things like that. Do you know, Mayor, exactly what we took out?
Yeah, if you walk that trail or been down it, there's a poured, beside the guardrail, you've got the parking lot where the extra stone was, then you've got the guardrail, there's a poured concrete walkway there. The original design plans called for a elaborate handrail on that. You had the guardrail on the left, you had your, if you're walking back towards the Civic Center, you had the guardrail on your left, concrete walkway, and then they had a footer designed with a handrail on the right. And with the undergrowth and the trees and everything as close as they are, once they had cut out for that sidewalk, there was a determination made that if you fell off the sidewalk, you were going to literally fall against the tree and all this other. And so there was some savings there to not have that rail, to use the natural foliage as your rail on the right side.
Which gets to my question. There's no safety concern with the cuts that have been made.
No.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion?
Yes, if that be the case, that we took this out, did these people who did the project bid that?
They did, but then there was a deduction when they took that out.
Off of their money?
Yes, sir. And then the stone was really more than $6,000 worth of stone, but you had a deduction because they took that handrail out.
Mr. Smith, if I may,
Yes,
the work that was done was actually $11,848, but because of the changes that we made in the design, the budget change is $6,724 and some pennies. Right.
If I could add something in regards to the contract documents, if we are dealing with a situation where we have state or federal grants, such as Clemens Road, such as the walking trail, we are having to deal with their contract documents. We cannot write our own. We have to do ours. If something is 100% funded by the city, that's an entirely different situation. We can draft our own documents. But if we're dealing with grant situations, we're limited as to changes we can make to the documents themselves.
But we have to pay it all if it goes over, right?
Yes, sir. And the engineers need to be watched closely, because I think Mr. Wallangsford is exactly right. Every problem that we've dealt with has not been a problem with the contractor. It's been with the engineers in their design phase.
Again, the motion's been made and seconded. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is to approve change order on the downtown square landscape project in the amount of $81,669.90. I'll hear a motion to approve the change order.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. Is there any discussion? I think again, this is a situation that, the engineering phase needs to be watched much more closely. I think that the addition of cost that was done in this project could have been caught much earlier in the process. That being said, there's been a motion and a second. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Number 6 is consider a budget amendment for the Civic Center for HVAC unit. That is in the amount of $11,449 for a new heating and air unit. I'll hear a motion to approve the budget amendment.
I'll make the motion.
Mrs. Butler makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Gary Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We'll move to delegations. There are none. We'll move to reports. Mr. Mayor.
Just one comment. I want to compliment or congratulate Scottsboro High School cross-country boys and girls for winning the state championship this past weekend. I can't tell you what number it is. It's been quite a few, and congratulations to them. They'll be having the first ever Jingle Bell run the night we have the Jingle Bell Square. It's a fundraiser. We're partnering with them December 9th, I think that's right. Is that right? December 9th. They'll be having a road race as a fundraiser. And I'll get you more details next Monday night on the events that are planned. But congratulations to them.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Ms. Butler.
I was going to echo that. Congratulations to the cross-country team. And I won't be here next week, so happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Butler. Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Just remember that Mississippi Market's this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's also, they raise money for scholarships, and there's a lot of people it's really growing in the past couple of years, so you can get out there. It's at the Goose Pond Civic Center as well. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Mr. Gary Stewart.
I don't have anything, but thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Mr. Smith.
I don't have any.
I was able to attend the Veterans Day program this weekend, and also the community band and community chorus had a Sunday Veterans Day program that was very enjoyable. And I got the opportunity this weekend to attend the National Lawnmower Racing Championships in Stevenson, Alabama, which they have every year. I was unaware of that, but I have to say that it was the most entertaining $5 I've ever spent. So I would encourage you, if you have not attended that, it's certainly interesting and worth your time and your $5. So with that, I'll hear a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that one.
Mr. Smith makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Butler seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye.